Suck it, Shion, you're no longer the lead character. Did you know about this statue? This statue is a self-professed acquaintance of a classmate that lived next door to the second cousin of Director Guinan, who built this town. So basically, it's a statue of someone who has nothing to do with this town. Why is something like that here, you ask? If I knew that, it would make my life easier. It's such a nuisance. One day, I'm gonna knock that thing down. Just you watch. Oh, it's dangerous to stand here. Everyone hits their head on the ladder that's lowered from above. This bakery is one of the best on the Foundation. The bread's tasty, and the cute girl at the front draws in the customers. One thing about this bakery is that the baker is really odd. He's never shown himself in public, and there are very few people who have ever seen the baker, even among those living in this town. Oh yeah, there's one more local specialty here. That's Johnny there over by the sign. He comes by every day to court Mina, the girl at the counter. Welcome, would you like some freshly baked bread? It's very good. My father is extremely shy of strangers, but he's a great baker. My father is a tremendously shy person, so he never shows himself in public. People find that intriguing, and there's all sorts of rumors going around. That somehow led to our popularity. It's really hard to figure this world out. Meow. Okay, cat jump scare. Meow. Hey, you thieving cat, you ate our bread again. Hey, Johnny, are you listening? Your stray cat came by and stole bread from us again. Now, enough is enough. Please let Mr. King know that I'll be coming by to collect payment. What the fuck was that about? What, you got a problem with me? If not, then hurry up and get lost. I'm not an exhibit, you know. Can't you even understand something as simple as that? If you're around, Mina will see me. Hurry up and get lost. She already saw you just now. Oh, Mina, you are so beautiful. Just watching you makes me weak in the knees. Oh, is that man bothering you? The man sneaking around by the bakery is one of King's men. His name is Johnny. He thinks he's King's right-hand man. I wonder if that's really true. He seems to have a crush on the baker's daughter, but having to look at that pathetic display every day will make any love fade. King? He's the leader of the roughnecks that control this town. He never lifts a finger to work and just plays with his cat all day. He's a complete softie around that cat. Oh yeah, there was a time when he was going around saying that he gave Guinan his directorship position. Alright, so we're learning a lot about the people around here. Oh, you know what? I meant to turn off the radar. So, better late than never on that. This is just a quality of life change for me. The radar's really, really useless, so I don't need it. This place? This is King's warehouse. There's a swarm of thugs inside. If you got no business in there, you're better off staying out. Huh? Okay, so this is where we go to find King. And Armor King is not in here. Like in Tekken 4. Isn't that the one where they're like, Armor King has been murdered? What the fuck? There's like a bikini pic right there. You don't belong there. You'd better hurry on out of here if you know what's good for you. This is Master King's warehouse. What are you doing here? King absolutely loves cats. He loves cats so much he'd easily give up the life of one of his underlings for a cat. Don't you think you're really patient to put up with that? This is the best way to kill time. Junk is brought to this warehouse from colonies all over the place. There are lots of stuff that can be used with a bit of fixing. Oh, there's an item in there. I got an escape pack. My car! Hey, did you see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? No. You had an escape pack in there, so it was worth it. Who the hell are you? Have you come here to see the great king who controls the Foundation from behind the scenes? Perfect timing. We'll see if you can keep that calm look on your faces after you've seen my powers. Ha! What do you think of my powers? You scared? I bet you are. Cat got your tongue? He punched that bag so hard it exploded. Now... Oh my, Francois. My darling kitty, I was so worried about you. Wait, where are you going? Don't do anything naughty now. Hey, were you scared? Mr. King scared you, didn't he? There's nothing more frightening than the way he changes when he talks to cats. Oh, that's a taboo subject in this town. Alright, we got Tech Upgrade A. And don't spam it right here, because you'll blow this guy up. You're not going to destroy me? You're talking to me? You wouldn't have to be Tom's friend, would you? Tom is the kid back in the dock colony. You have to talk to him to start this. A friend of Tom's is a friend of mine. How is Tom? I see. I'm glad Tom's doing okay. It was really bothering me that I didn't get to say goodbye to Tom. I know. As a token of our friendship, I'll tell you something interesting. What kind of story would you like to hear? We could just cheese this. Somewhat interesting story. The bartender robot on the Elsa has the passport you need to play the card game. Well, to commemorate us becoming friends, I'll take a picture. Are you ready? Alright, a pretty good story. You could get a lot out of reading your email often. A good story. It seems that specific enemies sometimes have segment keys too. Let's go for the great story. Or not really interested. In the Durandal's observation room, there's a segment key on the ground shaded by a potted tree. You'll need to look very carefully for it. Alright, so that's the information we needed, but we can't get to it yet. When the photo's ready, I'll send it to you. Say hi to Tom for me. King has left the building. What's in here? What do you want? There's no switch behind me. Don't concern yourself with unnecessary things. Go away! There's a drill, chainsaw. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. What do they need chainsaws for? What do you want? Don't you give up? Like I said, there's no switch behind me. Something terrible will happen if you press it. Go away! Dance, dance, dance. Well, pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna spread this dance throughout the Foundation. Ha ha ha! Okay. I mean, it looks like fucking every dance that gets memed and sent around the internet anyway. So he's probably onto something. This is Master King's exclusive deal-making area. This is no place for tourists like you. You guys outsiders? Seems like it's your first time to the Foundation. Then let this knowledgeable old woman tell you something interesting. The Foundation, you see, can actually move around. Really? That's right. When the Durandal docks with the colony, the Foundation can go anywhere it pleases. Ever since the Miltian conflict, the Foundation has been all over space, taking care of the aftermath of the conflict. Of course, the Durandal did most of the fighting, so the colony itself was never in harm's way. Well, even this old woman doesn't know any more details than that. Alright, so this just takes us up here. Not sure there's anything in that hallway. See that treasure chest up there? Little Master, thank you for all you do for us. Look, thanks to you, this shelf is almost full. Alright, we found this room. Man, the boss here uses people like slaves, and then he says he's too shy and won't even set foot outside the shop. Good grief. Alright, so What is this book supposed to be? I can't make out this poster, but there's like some... What the hell is going on in the left picture there? There's like some pinups there. I don't know what's going on. Does anybody know what's going on with that stuff? What the fuck? The building plans make no sense. The boss here says that skill should be learned through observation, but meanwhile he refuses to teach me anything. That's why I peek at the boss's work from here. Oh, please don't tell anyone about this. That looks like an eggs design. Okay. Alright, he doesn't have anything else to add. There's a treasure box on the roof of this building, but how to get to it? I lived in this town for years, but I still haven't been able to get to the roof of that building. I wonder who put it up there. So I want to go down this ladder and push this red button. Because it's a red button, it deserves to be pushed. And that's going to open that up. How do I manipulate that one again? Okay, there's another button over there, so I have to push that one clearly. Oh, I think I see. But do I have to go back in the building to do that? Huh. Oh, okay, so I'll have to do that later. I can't get everything right yet. Alright, there's something inside the pocket. If you remember the person on the dock colony, we now find the fish detector. So, yeah, that's the tuxedo she was talking about. You know, I'm just a part-timer here, so I don't know the details, but this family sure seems to love arguing. Oh, what a thing. I wonder what she meant by this. Inherit the shop, not inherit the shop. Then it's, I'm leaving. No, I'm throwing you out. I really don't know how they never get tired of it. Oh, I'm just a part-timer here, so please don't tell people what I just said. Leave me alone. I'm going to become a soldier no matter what it takes. Why are we running a cleaners in this day and age anyway? You just leave that job to a laundry machine. The cleaners is so not cool. Mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I'm leaving this house. Blow stuff up and we found a 1200 Gs. Alright, 2 ether upgrades S. And segment address 3. We don't have the key. Actually, that reminds me, I was going to dump all of these on Junior. Probably a waste. I think I will split these up between all the party members. So I'll wait until Cosmos gets back in the party. I'm not going to distribute the points right now. So So this is a cleaner's and a house. And I think this just links from here to King's Warehouse. Yeah, that's correct. So I think I have everything I need to finish the rest of the side quests, and then I will go to the hotel, sleep, and we'll be good. Okay, go back down here. I'll leave the segment address open. Huh? There's a doorway right there to talk to people. Let's talk to people. Oh, that prodigal son, he's a headache. He makes such a racket saying he'll run away from home and never come back whenever his mother scolds him. And then the very next day, he's right back home. He's such a troublemaker. When he runs away from home, he always leaves using that ladder. He's probably got a good hiding place somewhere. You're in my way and I can't work. Would you mind moving? Really, that little troublemaker of mine, he never helps with work and just wanders off. I wish he'd be a good son and take over the cleaners, but then he started talking about becoming a soldier. That boy's got no respect. All soldiers die horrible deaths. I'll never let him become one. It's out of the question. I'm going to make him take over this shop. This is a very wise mother, because if he joins the Federation, all the Federations are just jobbers, so he's going to die horribly, like he said. Like she said. Just think about all the poor soldiers on the Voglinde. They were there, and then they got all murdered horribly by the Gnosis, and they're gone now. You're a tourist, right? There are a lot of things to see on the Foundation. First, there's the colony skyscraper called the Durandal. There's also the beach of the large eggs maintenance facility. This has got to be the most interesting colony around. It's never a good thing to be called a tourist in the anime community, the anime manga community. This is a cleaners. It's not the sort of shop tourists visit. That's all I can think about when I see that. I won't stop you, though, if you insist on seeing it. Be my guest. They call people tourists that really don't pay attention to the stories and don't digest what they're doing, and they're just like completely bewildered when something happens. And they're like, were you not paying attention to this fucking story? And then they're like, fucking tourists. Alright, so now I have the fish detector. Actually, I might have to turn the radar back on just for this section. Where is it? Alright, because with the fish detector and the radar... Alright, you can catch fish if you use the fish detector. Go catch fish. Yes. Yeah, you'll be able to see them. This is kind of like Final Fantasy VI. Caught a small fish, there was nothing. We are looking for the engagement ring. Okay, we got a speed stem out of that. Get back here, fishy! Well, Sid's gonna die at this point. Jesus Christ, this thing is like a fucking Usain Bolt fish. And then it had nothing. Okay, I've caught that fish already. Caught a big fish. Okay, we got the engagement ring. That's all I need out of here. I think you could keep coming back here and getting more items, but all I really wanted to get out of this right now is the engagement ring. Now, you can take the fish detector back to the woman on the dock colony and give it to her, but she doesn't give you anything in return, and that ends the ability for you to go back to the beach and you catch fish. Alright, so now that we have this, and then we have to remember that there's a decoder on the Durandal as well. Alright, there's an email for Shion. Hey Shion, how are you? I'm sending a picture of you. Do you see something in the upper left side of the picture? It seems like this ghost is really fond of you, Shion. You must have become a spirit and traveled all the way here. Don't worry though, he seems like a nice ghost. Okay then, take care, bye. So that's just the ghost of Alan? What did they mean by that? Alright, so we're gonna go turn in the engagement ring and see what that gets us. My engagement ring, you went and found it for me? Thank you, now I could go to him. This is just a token of my appreciation. Please take it, I think it'll come in handy. Alright, so we get decoder 8. Do we have the door for that? Segment file. We do indeed have the door for that. That's on Elsa, so we could finally go unlock that one, but it's probably going to take us a while to get to it. Just because I know that story events are coming up. Alright, let's go in the hotel and rest. And we will have won the game. Oh, a customer, don't worry. Nothing to be afraid of. That family's always like that. That's their way of bonding. Nothing to worry about. Hey, don't you touch that safe. The contents inside are more important to my wife and me than life itself. It's not something for you guys to touch as you please. What could he have inside of there? It's loot that we're gonna take, right? Welcome! Oh, little master, you make your rounds? If you're tired, please don't hesitate to rest here. Ah, I feel much better. What? Oh, Alan's probably waiting. I better hurry back to the Elsa and start the maintenance on Cosmos. Alright, so we get our HPs and EPs back. Oh, there's a... My, a customer. Rare to see people in this remote area. There's nothing noteworthy to see here if you're sightseeing. Everyone's been moving to the newly built Sector 36. Well, as for local specialties, this place is known for the family fights that occur. Just sit back and watch. Family fights? What do they mean by that? Remember that for later. Damn, I haven't saved for an hour and a half. Just been using save states. Wait. No, I only have the... Okay, so... I think I might try to get that decoder that's supposed to be in the, park. And then go back to the Elsa, unless it's just going to force me to the Elsa. Oh, and we can turn the radar off again. Alright. Good job, B. I'm very on top of things. Alright, we gotta go back. And we go to the Durandal, and everything's great. I wonder if I could go on the Elsa and ignore Alan. And get that segment address. Unless they're going to be like, oh, you can't go this way. You have to go to the Elsa. Alright, park. We go to the park. The park is good for us. I'm not sure if any of the dialogue changes at this point for the rest of the game. From the NPCs, that is. Alright, it's right there. I think you have to talk to the pink bug for that to pop up. And we get decoder 1, but do we have the door for that? We do not. So the only door I can unlock right now is the door number 8 on the Elsa. So... Actually, now that I have access to this, I'm going to go back to the... what's that area? Residential? Is it residential? I guess I forgot to go over what the effects of all these accessories that I've gotten are, so I'll pop those off as soon as I get over to the shop. Hopefully I'm not intellectually bankrupt here and know what I'm talking about. So I believe I go over here, and it's... No, we gotta go this way, the door's over here. Alright, this is the shop I'm looking for. I don't have any of these, so these are new weapons, right? Alright, so here's the, I guess we can get this too. But yeah, these are the different ammo types for Xion. So this one will give power loss against M-types. This one's going to give armor failure. I don't know how good the armor down is, though. This one will give physical attack down against B and G types. No, I don't need 2 of them. You really only need 1. And this one will give physical defense down against B and G types. How much money do I have left? Wow, this stuff is actually pretty cheap. So we got new weapons for them. I think only Momo and Chaos really get new weapons. The ones for Ziggy and Cosmos are just their special weapons. Everybody else punches. And Junior, Chaos, and Momo are the only ones that actually get new weapons. Shops are completely gone in the second game, so you don't even worry about that. But in the third game, everybody's able to get new weapons at the shops. And sometimes on the field. Okay, so this is going to give a +2 attack, and I'm also going to give him the red ring. Well, maybe I'll hold off on that because I'll just extract everything, but, yeah. I don't really need the cowboy hat or the, do I need the orange ring? What's his ether defense? Whatever. Actually, I'm just going to unequip everybody's accessories. I'll figure this out later. Just so that I can extract. Okay, so we also got these +2 attack is pretty big in this game. And oh, she had a weapon upgrade, and now she's getting another one. So this one looked like that, and this one looks like this. But we're going to go with this one because it has the highest attack power. Alright, so it was just a few A's weapons that I couldn't get. Although I might just get like 50,000 G off screen and then go and buy them. Just so that I have those options for the A's. Alright, so we're going to go back to the dock and to the Elsa to see if I can ignore Alan and go get the rewards from that segment address. I think it's a robot part. Alright, Matthews is just camped right there. Does he still ask if you want to go to the dock colony? No, we're not going to go to the dock colony. The dock colony is a waste of time right now. We'll go back to it eventually. What do you say, Hammer? Yeah, we know about what you're saying. Actually, let me just go into EVS to show off, Brony Blade. Cosmo Simulator will do fine. Probably one-shot these guys. Is Shion in the active party, though?
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Costs 16 EP, so it's really expensive.
Revealed by ancient power
Does pretty good damage, though. These are the only ether attacks that Shion gets.
Great. I collected some good data.
Oh man, we got the staggering 1 tech point. Let's go! Alright, can I make it all the way down to, wherever the segment address is without getting caught up into some story bullshit? Memory card was busy? Oh shit. Well, Alan's gonna block us, so I guess we'll continue in the next episode with that stuff. Unfortunate.